Hello. Um... Okay, I'm streaming on Wi-Fi today, so I apologize if something weird happens during stream. If it does, I'll try to fix it as soon as I can. Also, I have a new microphone, so if anything needs to be changed about audio, please let me know. In my opinion, it sounds better, but I don't know if it needs to be adjusted or something. Anyway, let's just get started. So, day 61. Also, sorry for the late stream. My alarm just didn't go off. And so I was asleep until like 30 minutes before stream was meant to end. And I had stuff to do. So I was like, screw it, I'll just do it later. I would like the shrine. Thank you very much. I don't remember what 8 coins does. Okay, I believe then that the number of coins doesn't matter and it's just random and it's not set in stone. So for each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. That is kind of absurd. Especially since there doesn't seem to be a limit on it. Okay. So there are a couple of things that I learned before. Or not before, a couple of things I learned yesterday. Firstly is the burning glass. But secondly is that the garage can spawn in rank 8. Which I am interested in. So we will see if I am able to draft it. First, though, of course, I need to get there. Which is easier said than done. And this is just drafting stuff that I already knew. Yep. Okay. Well, I don't have a gem. I don't have any keys, but I guess Great Hall is the only option that I really have. Because I definitely don't want the weight room. Here, I'll take the chapel. I don't have the gem for the boiler room, so I'll take the hallway instead. I don't need to enter it yet, though. Here, I will take the den for the gem. And you know what? I'll take the boiler room. Let's see what I can get. I did learn that a powered door is more likely to have rooms that can carry power. Why are you... Oh, I forgot to do this. That would explain it. Alright. So the dark room can carry power, it seems. Interestingly, that does not prevent it from losing breaker power, but I can go fix that as I have the breaker box. Alright. Power on the dark room. And by the way, this negates the negative effect of it. I could take the furnace. If I do, I need to really look for a freezer. But I'll take it. I don't know how close it needs to be, though, to the freezer. The laundry room, interestingly, takes power. Unfortunately, I don't have the gem for it. Let's see what's here. I should have waited. Let's redraw. I guess I'll take archives. Moving on. Let's take the archive floor plan. What could it be? It is the laundry room. Unfortunately, I don't have power here. There is a key, though, which I will take. I don't have the gem. I guess I'll take the weight room. I'll take the bedroom, as I am low on steps. Another key. Which I need to immediately use. I'll take the kennel. And this is not quite a dead end, but it's fairly close. Yeah. So I am just going to go ahead and end the day. That wasn't great. It was not great because I got the furnace. I probably shouldn't have taken it without knowing I had the freezer. But at the same time, the freezer is not really possible to have before I have the steam. Or, not the steam, the boiler. Because if you have your account frozen, you can't draft the boiler. So, I'm not actually going to go in there yet. I'm going to go outside. As I forgot to do this. Here. I don't know. I guess I'll take the root cellar, as it has a decent chance of helping me get further, and that is useful if I want to draft the garage in rank 8. I also wonder if the car key in the car in rank 8 gives a different result. Adjust the rarity of the floor plans in your house. Yes, please. This is also a new room that I have not been in before. Okay. You'll be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. And I may adjust the rarity of the above floor plans. Okay. I'm not entirely sure I want to adjust the rarity of these floor plans. Maybe I will come back. But none of those are rare items that I... Okay, West Wing only. East Wing only. Other special cases. The conservatory is only draftable in a corner, and the bookshop is only draftable from the library. That would explain why I very rarely see the bookshop available. I already knew about the garage in the West Wing Hall. In the East Wing Hall, obviously. I did not know about the 2 bedrooms. I guess I'll take the spare room here. All of these are dead ends. I guess I'll take the parlor for the gems, though. Assuming, of course, that I can solve the puzzle. The statement is as true as the white box's statement. The blue box contains the gems if its statement is false. And this box's statement is both true and false. So this has to be false. And if I remember correctly, yes. This box forces the white to be true. I already did that, so I need to go back into the spare room and continue from here. I suppose I will take the chapel, as it allows me to turn upwards. Ooh, a gem. Commissary, I will take. So you have available. Metal detector I will need if I get a workshop. So for that, I also need... coat check or a magnifying glass. The coat check just gives me the magnifying glass. I will take the metal detector though. Just in case I get what I need. I do not want to draft the garage, because I want to draft it later on. Just use the key. You know what? I don't know if I want the veranda, to be honest. Ah, screw it. Let's take it. Here, I'll take the dining room as it splits, and that's very useful for me. You're locked. You're locked. My last unlocked door is all the way at the entrance hall. So this might be another day that nothing of note happens. Though if I had a shovel, I'd probably be able to go way further. Alas. I do not. I'll take the observatory. I wonder what I will get. The bad one. Dead-end rooms are more common. Paired chests. Green rooms are more likely to contain flowers. I can't afford the attic. These two are dead ends. So, yeah. That is probably the end of the day, to be honest. I think it is. I am going to go back and check again here. Because I don't exactly remember what these are. Solarium. Do I want to make it commonplace? Storeroom is already commonplace. Dining room is standard. I already pretty much get a dining room guaranteed each run. I don't know if I want the solarium to be better or not. I won't take it. Yeah, no. Alright. Well, call it a day. Another bad day. But sometimes that's just how it be. So to be clear, there are like 3 or 4 things that I'm still trying to get. One of which is a furnace next to a freezer. Or rather, a powered furnace next to a freezer. One of which is creating the burning glass and using it in the chapel and potentially the tomb. And one of which is getting the garage on rank 8. Metal detector. That is a good thing to start with. All I need now is the workshop and a magnifying glass. Preferably coat check for the magnifying glass. That way I can check the burning glass. I'll take Den. Then we have a gem. I will take Nook, I think. The key will come in handy. Here I would like probably bedroom closet. Gem and key. Nice. Here I guess I'll take parlor. Coin on the floor. Nice. Every statement with the word empty is false. But this has the word empty on it. So this must be false. Oh, obviously that's false. This box is empty. This box is empty, and the blue box is empty. So if you're false... Wait, you're false. So you have to have it because you're not empty. There we go. I will take the chapel here as it turns me upwards. And here I will take the billiard room as it allows me to progress. The other two rooms there did not. Single coin on the floor. Alright, time for math. 9 times 4 is 36, minus 20 is 16. 10 minus 10 is 0. 10. Negative 4. Negative 3. 9 over 9 is 1. I got the silver key. Alright. Moving on. I will take the boiler room, as it allows it to split, and that is useful. I will also turn on the boiler and see what I get from that. I'll start by going straight. And I messed up and didn't actually turn on the boiler, interestingly. Which is curious, because I swear I did. I'll take the bedroom and then check again. Did I not just activate the boiler? I guess I didn't. Whatever. Alright. I'll take security, as it allows the power to transfer. Dark room allows the power to transfer. Unfortunately, I cannot see in there. I'm also going to change the keycard system settings to low and offline mode to unlocked. Like so. Step in here to turn off the lights and see if I get the utility closet. I can get a powered laboratory, though I don't actually need it powered right now. I notice now that I am actually at a dead end. So this is going to end the day. Which sucks. I'll take the furnace and just see if I happen to get a freezer here. Which probably not. You're the laboratory. You are... Well, I can see what the laundry room does. Swap stars and allowance. Swap steps with gems. Or swap dice with keys. Swap stars with allowance. That could be goated. I'm not sure if I want that though. Because the stars can do a lot for me when I get a bunch of them. I don't think I'm going to. No, I don't think I will. But that's the end of the day. Which sucks. Alright. Let us continue. Cabbage commence. Did my stream just die? Apparently not. I don't know what that was, but I just stopped hearing myself. See what I get outside today. I will take the tomb. Mostly because I want to check if there is actually a candlestick with red markings on it. Yeah, there is. Okay, that's what I thought. And I also want to check if down here there is. Looks like it's not, no. Alright. Yeah, no. Alright. Heading back up. Let's enter the house again and see how far I can go. Probably not far, but we'll see. You never know. I'll take the parlor for the gems. These gems give options, and I like options. Blue box is empty if it is false. Black box is false, and the above statement is false. Okay. The black box is true and contains the gems. I don't know, man. I don't really want to solve it right now. I'm just gonna guess. Yeah, okay. I'll take chapel for the split. I'm beginning to regret not solving it already, and it's only been one room. Den for the gem. And also the split. Here, I will immediately use it on the observatory. Lots of gems, that's what I like to see. See, that's why I didn't want to change it out. Corridor lets it progress. I do not want the garage because I want it later on. So I guess I'll take the bedroom. Oh, honestly, I probably should have taken the storeroom. It is too late now. Commissary. You are selling the metal detector and the sledgehammer. I will take the sledgehammer as I just saw a chest here. Lots of keys. Very good. Those will definitely come in handy. I'm also going to buy the metal detector. Here I will take the hallway for the split. You require a key. You also require a key. Let's go this way first. Well, all of these are dead ends. I guess I'll take terrace. A banana. But that makes green rooms now free. Here, I think I'd prefer to have the dining room. You're locked. You're not locked. Let's take the laboratory. See what's in here. I don't see any items lying around. So let's do the experiment. I guess I'll go with this. I don't know. I do like allowance. Alright. Drawing room, so that just procced. That's nice. I am actually going to take it as it does split. Here, though, I'll redraw and take the pantry because it'll turn me back the right direction. Before I do that, though, what's here? I will take the bedroom. And there's a gem in here. Very nice. You're locked. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the dining room then. And progress from here. Hopefully. The vault, the storm, or the spare room? Well, the spare room is the only one that lets me continue forward, so I'll take that. And here, luckily, it is not locked. Okay, so I'll take the pool. I don't know what that noise was. And is the garage draftable here? Didn't proc, it seems. Let's take security, I suppose. That is a security door, and you are locked. Okay. Well, it seems I might need to backtrack here. Also, I unfortunately did not get the chance to draft the garage there. I wonder if the garage can only be drafted from below in that position. Or maybe I am tripping and the garage is actually drafted in the 7th rank and not the 8th. I don't remember. I need to go all the way back, though. Through here and into the foundation. Or actually, I'll just go to the entrance hall. Well, the foundation is closer, so I'll go there first. Alright. Pump room, but it's useless to me without the boiler. Still intriguing, so I'll take it. something is here. The question is where. I don't see anything on the ground. There it is. It was a key. Nice. Cloister, because it splits everything up. I can open that up, but nothing's going to come from it. Unless I get a shovel. Here, I'm tempted to take locksmith, but I don't have much money. I'll take it, and then just wait on it for a little bit. Here, I will take the storeroom. Okay. Wait. Locksmith is half off, so I should be able to afford a lockpick. Or was the locksmith not half off? I don't know, man. Okay. So I want to get back up to security, I believe. Because I want to check if I can draft the garage in the 7th rank. Because I don't actually remember if it was the 7th or the 8th rank. Yep, it is through here. And turn down. Can't lockpick, that's unfortunate. You are the boiler room. Which I guess I can take. I'm probably not going to get anything useful from it, though. Ladyship chamber. I mean, I might as well. There's something in here. It's a key and a coin. 2 things in there. Alright. Moving back. Still can't go through that. So I am going to change the security settings. I wish there was a faster way to do that. As it does get a bit annoying when you have to do that every time you draft the security room. Let's go through here. You are the walk-in closet, so I'll get gems from it. Car keys, which are useless for me. I did not get the garage. The only way forward now is the pantry. And hold on, are there any paintings that I'm missing here that I might be able to try? Yes, the security room has paintings, I believe. Yes, they are right here. Graph, gaff, gap. Chart, heart. Chart and char? Is that like a fireplace, maybe? I don't really know what I'm looking at. Oh, maybe it's crate and rate. But that doesn't really make sense. Because that would make rank 8's word not a word. Which is very curious. I'll mark it down with a question mark, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that is about. This is definitely Bat and Boat. And this one is definitely Hose and House. So, I don't know. I mean, the showroom is the only one that is not a dead end. I would have taken coat check, but I didn't have the workshop. I don't need the ballroom. I suppose I'll just take the Nook. Use a key here. Coat check again that I still don't need because I don't have a workshop. Maybe I'll get one in the East Wing Hall. What are you trying to guide me to? Oh, key. There we go. Alright. No workshop. Suppose I'll just take the dormitory. And what was the note at the end that I need to remember? Maybe there is a hidden blueprint. In one of the things, I don't know. Or in one of like the bedrooms. I don't know. I guess I'll take the sauna. At least it will help tomorrow. Unlike the rest of these. As that has to be the end of the day. So far today, I have not gotten anything done. I have made no progress, no discoveries, nothing. Hopefully that changes. I just realized I still do not have rank 4, letter 4, which is here. So I might want to try to get that today. Alright. Could take the shrine. I think I will. Alright, my good sir. Have yourself some coins. 5 coins to be exact. Add 8 courtyards to the draft pool. That is not great. Well, I suppose that they are green rooms, so if I get a shovel, that would not be horrible. It wouldn't be great, though. Here, I suppose I will just take the storeroom. A battery pack, which is useless to me. Unless I get a workshop and something else to craft it with. On this side, I'll take the den, as I normally do. Could take the commissary. It is a bit early, though. I'll take it. I can get the shovel if I get another coin. Or I could see if it's in the courtyard. It is not in the courtyard. Here, I will take the corridor. And here... well, I guess I'll take coat check. I'm not gonna get the magnifying glass out of it, though. Another courtyard, but I can't afford it. I guess I'll take the pantry and go back for the shovel. Alright. I can now dig here. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot what the courtyard was. I thought it was a different room entirely. But that's not a bad room to get 8 of. I'll take the parlor. The gems are in the box with a true statement, and this is the second statement on this box. So this has to be true. This box is true. Both statements on the black box are false. This is false. And statements containing the word statements are always true. That's false. Alright. Moving on. I'll take a courtyard for the split. Metal detector. That is good. All I need now is the workshop, and I can get the burning glass after what feels like years. Here I will take, I guess, the patio, which will spread gems back in the green rooms. If I can find it, here it is. I don't feel like going all the way back to the first courtyard, though. Another turnip. Old shoe. That is locked. I'll go to the other side of the courtyard. Another courtyard. This one has no item. I believe the last item that can spawn in the courtyard is a sledgehammer. I could take the bedroom and turn down, or the closet. I guess I'll take the bedroom. Oh, I got some coins from it as well. Definitely don't want the freezer. I guess I'll take the wine cellar. Just a rock from that, but I do get the gems. And Parlor actually has the letter for 4-4, so I need to backtrack there because I forgot to check that. You are possibly Fire and Fur, which does make sense. That does spell a word. Ranks 5 through 1, by the way, or ranks 1 through 5 spell 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So I apparently also don't have 3, 5. So I guess I can go back and check that. You're peas. And you are mountains? Peaks. Peas and peaks. Okay, yes. So it definitely is 8 dates, crack 8 safes. The question is the first 4 words. What was that noise? I don't know what that noise was. Let's go this way. Well, it is a bit unfortunate. I guess I'll take the foyer, as it's the only one that allows me to progress. And I think I'll take the chapel here. Still looking for the workshop. You're locked. You're not. I'll take the hallway, which is guaranteed to be unlocked due to the foyer. I will take the walk-in closet. Key, 2 gems, and the telescope. Well, I do not have the observatory yet, but if I do get it, that might come in handy. Here, I want Nook because I want to be able to turn into rank 8 and hopefully get the garage. Let's see if I get it. I do not. Let's take aquarium then. And try down here. Again, no. So I'll take laboratory. Still no sledgehammer, unfortunately. But I will be setting up an experiment. I could gain a star. I think I will. I think I'll gain stars. There's a key here. Dig spot. I guess I'll take the conservatory. I can dig in here, which is nice. Great Hall, Parlor, and Nook. I could... Oh, sorry about that. What was I going to say? I could adjust the rarity of the Great Hall. I guess I'll just take the locksmith. I cannot afford the lockpick kit. You know what? I will adjust the rarity of the Great Hall. You're going to become a standard room instead of an unusual. Wait. No, I actually don't want that. I don't want to adjust those. Those are fine the way they are. I want stuff like, you know, the workshop. So that I can up that. Or... well, I don't even know what else I would want, to be honest. It seems very circumstantial what room I would want to change. Mage Chamber is the only one that lets me continue, so I guess I have to take it. This does suck, though. I cannot afford the courtyard. Meaning I have to take the dormitory. It's the only one I can. And this is definitely Crow and Crown. So... I'm beginning to think that... that C might be wrong with crate and rate. Anyway, backtrack to the patio now. Wait, middle rank 6. So this is the same. This is paint. Painting something, I don't know what. But this is a plane. Pant, pint. Paint, no. What else might this be? It could be a brush. That doesn't work either. Could be draw, but that doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know. I do, though, actually want to go back and check here. Clock and tie. Oh, now I know why I didn't get that before. Alright. Okay. Clock and lock. Clock and cloak. Definitely can't get rid of any letter from clock to make something. Oh, it's time and tie. Got it. Okay. Something, something, small something, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Yep. Alright. Well, I can't afford the courtyard, so I guess I'll take the mailroom as that's the next best thing. And I think that's gonna be the end of the day, probably, no? Well, I guess I can go straight from the entrance hall and see what's there. How have I not gotten the workshop yet? This is kind of wild. I want to go all the way back through the commissary, where I'm actually going to buy a gem. Alright. Immediately, the pool is the only way that I can go continue forward. Oh, I got a key. Nice. Alright, workshop. There we go. Finally. Do I have the steps to get to and from the chapel today? Probably not. So I think I'm probably going to just end up checking the burning glass. Okay. So assemble the burning glass. And what is the description? Can light candles and ignite fuses. Fuses. Fuses, you say? How curious. What do you mean by fuses? Where are such fuses that you speak of? I do not know of them. Okay. So, I am going to go ahead and store the burning glass in coat check. And then end the day. And then just try to get the coat check tomorrow. And also the tomb. If I get the tomb outside, I'll take that. And I'm also going to need the chapel. Alright. And outside, I do get the tomb. Alright. That means I'm searching for the coat check. Now, the coat check would be a good room to bump the rarity of. Just because I don't think there's ever a time when I wouldn't want one in the manor. Let's take the Nook. And I guess... kind of want the mailroom, but the den is also good, as it lets me continue into the foundation. Utility closet I will take because it did mention fuses. Kennel or chapel? I think I'll take chapel, as that is another thing that I would need if I end up getting coat check. I'll take the gym and go back to the breaker box in order to deactivate the power to it. Like so. And then I can walk in here without issue. I'll take the mailroom here. I'm not going to take the garage on the off chance I can get to rank 8. Sleeping mask, gems, brass compass. None of them are great. And in fact, the compass actually is detrimental, since it makes it less likely for me to draft the coat check, as coat check is a dead-end room. I'll take boiler room. I guess I'll also take security. Here I want, I don't know, dormitory. And I need to, I'm actually going to bump the security level up, because I can set online mode to unlocked, and then go back to the utility closet. And turn off power to the keycard system. Alright. Still looking for coat check. Going to go into the boiler room and try this door. I'm not turning on the boiler, as I do not actually want it, because I want the I want to have the regular drawing pool and not the drawing pool that you get when you have power through a door. That is a locked door. You I cannot afford. I guess I'll take bedroom moves back, actually. I guess I'll take it, though. Coin purse. Not horrible. Let's go back to security. And this door should be openable. Well, I can't afford either of these, so I have to take this. Which is awful. That is horrendous. I'll take West Wing Hall. I guess I'll use a key here. Pantry, I guess. Corridor lets it continue. Hallway lets it continue. Locked. Not locked. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting coat check. Seems I will not be, in fact, getting coat check. Okay. Well then, I believe that means it's the end of the day. Which sucks. But maybe I'll get the coat check tomorrow. Though I probably won't. As for some reason I have been getting very unlucky with getting it. I used to be getting it all the time. Head back and see what I get over here. Hopefully the tomb again. It is not the tomb. I guess I'll take the schoolhouse. Though they do require gems. So I'll take parlor. Both statements on the blue box are true. Second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains the gems. I am a little confused. Was there an addendum to this? No. Okay, so one of the boxes actually can have both a true and a false statement. Every statement with the word blue is false. Okay. If I take that to be true, then the white box has the gems, I believe. And I'm wrong. Okay, that sucks. Alright. Let's go library. And I don't want any of these. I guess I'll just take study since I have nothing else to take. There's a trunk in here, but I don't have a sledgehammer or a key. Classroom, but I don't have a gem. I guess I'll just take dormitory. A key card, which is honestly not useful to me. This might be the shortest day of them all. Nook allows me to progress. Corridor lets me continue. Spare room lets me continue. Den splits it. Okay, good. That is locked. That is locked. Well then. I guess I'll take the hallway. And here is, I'll take classroom, because why not? Go in here and get the apple, which is actually net 0. And this is a dead end, unless I can get a key here, which I probably will not. Yep. I believe that is then the end of the day. That's the shortest day I had this stream. Problem with the mic, by the way, is that it's in a very bad position because it's like really low. The stand isn't high enough. So I keep bumping it. I'm sorry about that. I also forgot to turn off this scene. Alright. Let's go back outside and see what I get. Still looking for the coat check. And I have to wonder why I'm not getting the coat check literally ever. Here I will take the... I don't know. Let's take the root cellar, I guess. I don't know why I don't know why I entered, to be honest. Let's continue back out. Den. I will take that gem. Parlor, I will also take these gems if I can solve the puzzle. Which these puzzles are getting not easy. This can't be true. This doesn't work like that. So this is false on both of them. This has to be the either. This has to be both false. This is both true, which means gems are here. Alright. Here. I guess I'll take observatory. Not great, not horrible. I'll take the commissary because it lets me go into the foundation. Why do I have the metal detector? What? What do you mean owned? Is the metal detector in the frickin' root cellar and I missed it? Whatever. I don't want to go back out there. Maybe if I get a shovel. I'll take Jim because it lets it's a shortcut back to the entrance. Coat check. Okay. That's good. Alright. So, I now need to find the chapel. I'll take the office because it lets it turn upwards. Here I will take the spare room because it lets it continue forwards. I will take the courtyard. Oh, I got gems from it. Nice. Oh, and a shovel. Very good. Not so good. Root cellar plus shovel is like infinite resources. I'll take bedroom because it lets me go upwards. Key, very useful. And I need to use it instantly. Chapel. That's what I want. Alright, boys. Let's see what this does for me. After I dig a couple more times. Alright. Oh my god, it's raising. What are you? Keeping the accumulated from chapel offerings. So I can probably break it once and get a bunch of money from it. I do wonder if that refills. And you probably get cursed from it. Well, it is very interesting. I'll take the walk-in closet. I could take the vault here. I don't have a reason to, though, I don't think. I'll redraw. Workshop. I'll take it. Mostly just so I can go straight, though. A broken lever. Take the veranda. here. I guess I'll take the pantry. I do have quite a bit of money at the moment. You're locked. I don't recall if the commissary was selling keys. I think what I'm probably gonna do is... Well, I do still have a chance of getting all the way... the garage. But I am on the wrong side of it for that, and I'm gonna need a lot of keys. So I think I'm just gonna call it a day early. And recheck the burning glass. Having gained the knowledge of what it does in the chapel, call it a day and hope for a tomb tomorrow. Or to be on the correct side of that mansion for the garage. All right. Please have the tomb as an option. The tomb is not an option. Guess we're going schoolhouse today. Okay. Maybe. I'll consider it. Code check immediately. That's nice. No, I don't actually need code check for anything at the moment. Maybe if I get the breaker box, I'll know what they're talking about. Fuses. I'll take the bookshop. Dormitory, I guess. I can actually afford drafting strategy 5, so I will take that. I'll take parlor, mostly because it lets me continue, though. Same with hallway. Chapel lets me continue. West Wing Hall lets me continue. Bedroom. Workshop. Honestly, I might just call it a day here. Because what I really want... Well, I guess I'll just keep going until I meet a locked door. Which is right here. Yeah, I'll call it a day. Because what I really want is a tomb outside. And so if I'm not getting the tomb, it doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, there are other things I could be trying for, but the tomb is just the easiest one. And once I finally get the tomb, I'll probably call it a stream. I don't know though. We'll see. No tomb. But you know what? I'll take the root cellar. And I know what I just said contradicts this. But I'll try for the garage this time. I can get the burning glass. I guess I'll do it. On the off chance I get the breaker box. Kennel is very good with the root cellar. But I do need a shovel. Here I will take the den. Here is a dead end anyway, so I'll take the closet. A dice. And a gem. Looking for a shovel. Mainly. Possibly the commissary is selling one. Commissary does not seem to be selling one. I have to take parlor. Otherwise I won't be able to progress further. Box next to this box contains gems. A box next to this is true. Only one statement is true. Well, if you're true, you're false. That's not possible. You can't be true, which means you're false, meaning both of these are true, meaning you have the gems. Nice. Alright. Let's take the observatory, I suppose. That's the bad one. Dead end room's more common. We'll take drawing room. Redraw. I'll freeze. And I'll start tomorrow. With everything frozen. I'll start tomorrow with some more stuff. I don't know if it's going to be useful. Probably won't be, but... especially if I get what I want and draft the tomb. Then it definitely won't be. The reason I did that is because I didn't have a shovel. If I had gotten a shovel, I would have continued. But it was a bit late in the house to just hope for a shovel. I'll take the library here. A coupon book. Pretty much useless for me. The bookshop, on the other hand, I might be able to do something with. They do have some money. Whatever Realm and Rune is, I could buy. Let's take the closet. You have a dice, which is useful for outside. It makes it more likely I get the tomb. I guess I'll buy that. Alright. Here. Well, I definitely don't want to redraw, because that'll use it up, and I want to keep it for outside. I'll take the parlor. Looking primarily for a coat check. Blue box contains gems. If it contains more than one B, it is true. A letter B appears twice on the box that contains the gems. It seemed 50-50 to me. And I guess I lost the coin flip. Alright, on to the den. I'll take the conservatory. Nook, bunk room, and casino. You know what? I'll up the chances of the casino to standard. And bunk room is kind of useless for me. I might just make that rare. Nah. Not worth making anything rare, to be honest. I'll take the pantry. Please allow me to turn upward. I cannot. Okay. That means I will not be able to continue. So I'm going to call it a day. Still looking for the coat check in this next run. And my plan has changed that since I'm looking specifically for the coat check, any dice I find in the house can help me get it outside. So I'm not going to run outside and draft it immediately. I'm going to wait until after I find the coat check. Also, if I get another library, I can do something there. Hallway. Yes, please. Commissary, I cannot afford. I'll take the closet then. Dice. I'll take it. Lucky foot. I guess I'll take it. Parlor. Why not? Storeroom. Again, why not? Empty boxes have false statements. Blue box is false. White box is empty. Okay. False or true. Or it's either false, true, or true, false. Okay, let's say that you are true. And the empty boxes have false statements. That would force you to actually have the gems. It would also force 2 false statements, and that's not possible. So you're false. This again just seems 50-50. I don't know, man. Let's take the library. I got a magnifying glass. Let's get volume 5 for the next time. None of these are useful. I guess I'll take gallery since it's free. I am not even going to try this puzzle, by the way. Chapel lets me continue. Good to know this actually stays open. Spare room lets me continue. I'm going to go down and try here. Again, looking for the coat check in particular. Which has been surprisingly absent. Conference room. This is the deposit box key, so if I find the vault, you're locked. You're not, so I'll take Den. Three bedrooms. Guess I'll take this one, since it has an exit door. You're locked. Was this over here locked as well? It was not. Let's take the gym. Surprised to not find any security doors yet. And I'm also about to reach rank 8 on the side. So this might have the garage. Though it is locked. I guess I'll unlock it and see. No garage. Considering redrawing here, and I think I will. Please have it? Nope. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I don't believe, yeah. Nothing here I want. You are unlocked. I'll take the casino. And let's wager 20. And I get 30 coins. Arguably the worst possible outcome. Okay, so Unless the entrance hall has it, I am screwed. Actually, I have a sledgehammer, so I don't know what I'm talking about. You just have gems, though, which is not helpful. Sucks that every time I've been able to draft the garage up here, I haven't had the gems for it. Like every time that option appears, I don't have the gems. Which just sucks. I don't want to be in there. I need to continue all the way back. And just keep going. Yep, continue back. Last chance. And of course, that's the code check. Alright. So let's take it. And see if I get Tomb. If I don't get Tomb, I'll just have to recheck it. And if I do, I'll be able to use it. No Tomb. Well, that's a shame. Alright. I gotta recheck the burning glass. And then call it a day. Still looking for those two things. Sorry about that. Let's take hallway for the split. Courtier for the gem. Here it is. Bedroom closet. Maybe I get a dice. I do. Very nice. I actually get a lot in here because it is connected to a bedroom. I'll take the den here. Here I'll take the... I don't know. I guess the pantry. None of them would let me actually get to anywhere that I didn't have access to before. I'll take the nook. So I want courtyard. It's the only one that lets me continue on. No tool here. I'll take the corridor. Bedroom or parlor? I'll take bedroom. I'll use a key. Okay. Well, I can retrieve it. So I guess that's what I'm gonna go do. Let's see if it works. I need the tomb. Looking for the tomb. Please give me the tomb. I got 2 chances to draw the tomb. No. Yes. Okay. Please be more than lore. Please, oh please, have more than the lore. Alright. You give me access to an upgrade disc. That is actually not good for me. Well, shoot. I guess I'll go back up and see if I can find any room with a computer, and if I do, I'll pick up that upgrade disc. If not, I have to just leave it. So maybe I should have taken the dice. I wasn't really thinking about that. This is a dead end anyway, so I'll take the items. And here is... I don't want to spend gems, so I guess I'll take chapel. It's not great, but it could be worse. Here, kennel, I guess. It's better than spare room. Alright, laboratory has a computer, so I need to go back down into the tomb now. And get that upgrade disc to bring it back up. Because I have already in the past lost upgrade discs because I picked them up and can't use them. So that's why I want to be careful. As I believe there's only a limited amount. I'll leave the dice just in case they don't respawn. I can use them on a better day than this one. Get back to the laboratory. And also see if there's an experiment that I can do to hopefully deliver mail. Because I want mail. Alright, insert the upgrade disc. This is the first one in a while. Let's see what I get. Mail room. Alright. Same day delivery. It will be dropped off at the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. Or a very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting the room. Honestly, the one at the steps seems really good. Though, maybe it depends on what the really large package is. And then let's also do the experiment. I don't know. All seems useless to me. I need to go back to coat check now. And it is a bit of a walk, so that'll be the last thing I do for the day. And the last thing I do for the stream, probably. As it is coming up on 2 hours. There is still the question of what on earth are fuses, and how is it helpful to be able to light them? Or I mean, obviously I know what a fuse is, but like in the context of the game. Alright. Let's check the burning glass and call it a day. So, to be honest, didn't get much done today. As it says clearly in the title, my body is a machine that turns ideas into dead ends. So, hope y'all had fun for the stream. I'll see you maybe sometime this week, but most likely next weekend. Goodbye.